everyone. My name is Eros. This is the Redrock Realm. And today, we have a very special adventure ahead of us. Because you see, it is 1 week until Halloween. So, let's do something spooky. And of course, we have a look to go with it. Yes, it's very terrifying indeed. Now, I don't know if we'll necessarily keep the look, because, I mean, look at me, it's hideous. Ah! But, anyway. So, today, I want to do something very special for everyone over in the shopping district. So, I want to make a special trick-or-treat station. That's the word I'm looking for. I want to make a trick-or-treat station in the shopping district for people to come and have some spooky Halloween fun. Yes, that is what we're going to be doing. So, let's see. I have a diamond block to pay for the land, and this is going to be a very small part of the possible trick-or-treat that you could have there. You might get something very, very nice. You might get something kind of meh, and you might just end up with something a bit like this for a while. So let's get on over there, and let's go ahead and get started on this, shall we? Alrighty, so there's the diamond, and I think that we're going to put it basically right on this hill over here. Oh, that is a very good reminder. Yes, we have a scavenger hunt starting at the start of November that Fire is organizing, so we have to make sure that we put in our entrance fee for that. But yes, I think this is going to be the best place. So what I want to do is I want to make a giant jack-o'-lantern. So this is going to be our inspiration. So let's see, if we were to make this true to size, keeping with our kind of theme that we've got going, let's see, we would need to put this, be 16 by 16. Let's see, I need to get out my tools and gear and all of that fun stuff here. Okay, shovel, lovely. Let's go ahead and clear out some space here. Alright, so as usual, it is a 16 by 16, which of course keeps it very well within the required space that we have paid for. Now, I don't want to actually make it a perfect cube, but we'll start with a cube, and then we'll go from there, just because I think that will help with making it look like a proper jack-o'-lantern. So, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Okay, so, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. We'll have to move it up one this direction. 16. Okay. There we go. And then we'll just kind of fill in this square shape a little bit here. Over here. Nope. I need more. There we go. Okay, so that is our space that we are working with. That okay. Well, don't worry. I won't leave that floating there. It's okay. All right. So if we were to just make this a square, let's see. That was what, 3? Yeah, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That could work. Could work. I don't know if it will, but it could. Because using just the giant pumpkin texture doesn't really work. Now, a regular pumpkin is not quite a sphere, but I suppose if we were to build a sphere that was no more than like 16 by 16 across, that would probably be the best option, I think. The more I think about this, the more I realize that'll probably give us the closest to the shape that we want. Okay, so I think that, yeah, let's go ahead and let's build a sphere shape, and then we can kind of flesh it out a little bit, make it a little bit more pumpkin-y. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead and pull up a handy-dandy... Oh, kind of forgot what I looked like. Let me pull up a handy-dandy Minecraft shape builder site thing and get a schematic in place, and then we can do that really quick. Alright, so I found a fantastic voxel shape generator here. So I was actually able to mess around with kind of the height and width of the shape that I'm going to be building, which is really useful. I can actually make this kind of squashed down sphere-ish type shape, which is perfect for a pumpkin. So let's see, the very bottom layer here, it looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At its widest point, it is going to be 19. So that is still within our paid for shape, length, space. That's the word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, and then it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like that. And then one more. And that's actually gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I count that right? I did. All right. So then 2, 2, 2. All right. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. I somehow did not count this correctly. This one. This is the one I did not count correctly. Okay, then 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2. There we go. And then I just gotta fill it all in. Because this is going to be our base layer. So this part is basically the bottom is going to be kind of shaved off a bit. So that's why it's shaped a little funky. Now, I do have to think about how people are going to enter and leave the shop. I could have it where they just, like, go through the mouth or the eyes or something. I'm not sure. Or I might make it where they have to go in through the top, because that's, I mean, that's how you do, that's how you do a jack-o'-lantern, right? You cut the top off, you open it up, and you go in through the top. So that might be how we do it. I might have to cover this ground with something. It doesn't look quite right. I guess it does look like the insides of a pumpkin, if there's enough of it. Okay, anyway, next layer up, let's see. All right, so it is going to be... So that one is there. So it basically goes up like this. Okay, I get it. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and get this shape built up a little bit, and then once I've got it looking right, I will bring you back. And there is our spooky, spooky jack-o'-lantern. I'm digging it. I like it. I like how it turned out. The shape is great. The dimensions are perfect. We've got a little bit of space here in the front for decorating. I love it. Okay, and then we just head on inside, and this is where the trick-or-treat station is going to be. So let's head on down the vines, and it's going to be set up here. So let's break out our little workbox here. I've got these here that are going to be used for covering up the dispensers, because I'm not going to show you what all of the tricks and treats are. You've seen a couple, but I'm not going to show you what the treats are, because the treats are going to be a very special surprise. I'm going to put some very, very, very good treats in here. So let's see if I am going to do it this way. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to use some cobblestone. We're just going to, nope. Just going to put it like that because it's, you know, spooky-ish enough. Yeah, that works, actually. There we go. So they will stand on the black carpet here. I will put a book in here with the rules and everything. So now what I need to do is This is going to be the activation spot. I'll probably put the book here, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some very, very special rewards in here for the treats. So I think I am actually going to charge for it, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I will actually put the payment, I guess here. They'll just throw the diamond on the ground. It will pick it up via an item sorter, I think, is how I'm going to do this. No. Let's see. All right, let's do this one part at a time here, because otherwise we're gonna get ourselves confused. We don't need to confuse ourselves. Okay, so I'll put that here for, nope, there we go. This here for now, and then we've got 1 and 2. So those are going to feed together, and then we're going to do this very, very simply with some observers, because I think that is going to be the best way to do it. So if I put an observer there, and I use a button here, let's do that for now. Okay, if I do that, is that going to do, nope, well, it would probably help if I faced it the right way. Okay, there we go. If I did that, and if I activate this with a button, interesting. So it doesn't detect the block getting powered. So, I'm gonna have to take a look at this, because Cali did something similar over at our shop that I'm going to do similar here. So it's basically going to be like a self-feeding system here, so that way it can be essentially completely random by doing it this way. So each time the button is pressed, it will randomly dispense an item, and an item further down will randomly get pushed up, and so on and so forth. So that way it is completely random. You don't know if you're going to get a trick or a treat, even if you look inside, because these are inherently random. So that is the whole point of this, is, you know, you never know what you're going to get. So let me go ahead and iron out a few more details here, because for some reason, as soon as I turned the camera on, my brain went, I don't know anymore. So yeah, let me get this figured out, and then I'll show you guys what the actual dispensing system is going to look like. Alright, so final pieces. We need to put in the very, very simple little item sorter here, which is going to be for the payment system. Now, originally I was not going to have a payment system, but the more I thought about it, I thought, no, I want to put some really good rewards, some really good treats in this trick or treat station. So, fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to view it, that does mean that, well, I need to charge for it, because I mean, some of the good stuff I'm going to be putting in here is kind of expensive, and so if I don't at least somewhat make a few diamonds back on it, then it's just not worth it for some of the very, very big rewards that I'm going to be putting in here. And trust me, there are going to be some big rewards in here. 1 or 2 very, very good rewards, but I don't want to tell you exactly what they are, because that kind of takes the fun out of it, you know? So, let's see here. Do I have this set up right? I feel like I don't. Do I? Pretty sure I do. Why do I feel like I don't all of a sudden? Okay, there we go. I got there eventually, okay? Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. It's been a long day, okay? It's been a long day, a long week, a long year. Anyway, okay. So, and then to make it match, I didn't quite mean to come down here. Let me make way out, and I'm only making it worse. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then just to make it match on this side, we'll put that there, right? Cool. Okay, so this goes here, here, and I actually put this one there. Okay. There we go. Now it looks right. Now it looks good. Everything's looking cool. I don't like the fact that you can see down there, but I do want it to kind of match on this side. If I put this here, is that a... that is a solid block. Okay, so that won't work. Will it? No, if I... hold on. I had that there. If I put this here... yeah, that's gonna screw with that a little bit. Although... it might not. I need to rework it anyway with this in here, so I will get rid of that for now. Okay. So that's okay. That's okay. We are going to make this work because I just had it set up like that for a testing, so now we just have to wire this into it. So that's easy. Okay. So I know I'm not really making any sense, and I'm very sorry for that. Basically, this part is pretty much good to go. We have just a chain of droppers all leading into a single dispenser that will basically, every single time somebody pays for something, it will randomly shuffle an item up and it will randomly dispense something. So, yeah, pretty simple, very straightforward. Basically, every single one of these gets powered once, and it will just continually be random for the most part. So we will intersperse the good and the bad all throughout and everything. So no worries there. And then all we have to do is we now just have to hook it up so that each time this is triggered, just once, it will trigger all of these ones. And that actually shouldn't be too hard if I do this right. So let me go ahead and get that wired up, and then we'll be just about done. Okay. Now then, after what took much, much longer than it should have, everything is now all connected with a very, very simple little hopper, or not hopper, dropper item elevator that honestly took me much longer than it should have. I really don't know why it took me so long to figure this out, but oh well. I figured it out, so yeah, everything's great now. Everything is great and groovy. So now as soon as an item goes through and it triggers, you know, the release that moves the item into storage, it will also trigger all of the items, yada, 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 yada. So that part is great now. Now, all we have to do is, of course, the fun part. You see, we need to put all of the items in here. But in order to help with the avoidance of confusion, I have made this handy-dandy book. Please follow all the rules and directions to take part in Trick or Treat, or else face the consequences. Now, if you would like to read all of this, you know, feel free to pause the video, otherwise you'll probably see it in others' videos. Essentially, the rules are as follows. You must read all of the rules before you participate. You must be fair in your participation, and don't be a stick in the mud. If you don't like something you get, it's the luck of the draw, have fun with it, make the best of it. It's a game, don't take it too seriously. And, of course, have fun! Now, I am going to spend some time getting this filled up. Like I said, I don't want to show on camera all of the goodies that are going to be in here, or all of the tricks. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that, but unfortunately, everyone, that is all I have time for today. I know it is a little bit shorter than originally planned for the video, but I wanted to do something a little special for the fun of it, for Halloween, and all of that good stuff, but I do hope that you will be here tomorrow. Well, actually, not here, but I do hope that you'll join me tomorrow for a live stream, because tomorrow I am actually going to be starting to do my live streams over on Twitch. I will have the description, or the information rather, for that in the description down below, my Twitch channel and all of that, so make sure that you are there on Sunday for a live stream. And I will see you all then. Actually, I realized there's one other thing that we need to do before we call it a day. You see, to get further in the spirit of the season, let's make things a little different, shall we? Let's go ahead and spookify this world. There we go. Much, much spookier. Yes, we have decided to put a very special texture pack on the world temporarily, just for the week up to Halloween, to make it just that much spookier. Ha 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 ha. The Horrorcraft texture pack. Ooh. Ooh. Look at the elytra. Ooh. Yes, so just for a limited time only, shall we have this specialty texture pack, just to make things a little bit gloomier, a little bit grayer, a little bit spookier. And apparently there are signs over here. You had 2 soul, speed 3, double chest, so I changed the one on the bottom floor to fortune 3. You should have a fortune. Panda. Oops, I meant I changed the sign. Oh, that's panda for you. But yes, anyway, it changes the glass, it changes many of the textures and everything. It's a little elaborate in some ways, I'm not going to lie, but it is only temporary. It is just for this week leading up to Halloween. So it's fun. It's something different. Like I said, it's temporary, but even so, I hope you guys enjoy and have fun. So, if you all enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the adventures yet to come, and share the video with somebody else so that they can enjoy it as well. And until next time, everyone, peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.